I need earrings in? I feel like that's what I'm missing, a pair of earrings. Should we put some in? Why is this such a struggle, whether I put earrings in or not? I literally can't start my video until I decide. I think I might leave earrings today. I can't be bothered. Too warm. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a favourites, which are my favourites are my favourite to film. They actually are, because I can literally just sit down and talk to you about my favourite products. Like, how cool is that? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. My camera looks different today. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of like not loving life at the minute. It's not the camera actually, it's a tripod, but we'll just see how it looks. If this does not look right, jeez. It's the day before my birthday. It's Tuesday now and this will be up on Wednesday, so I'm kind of talking to you as if it's Wednesday. But I'm 20 now, which I don't know why I'm happy about it, because I'm really not. I wanted to be a teenager forever, but you're not 19 forever for yourself. I've never heard that song in my life. I've heard it like twice, actually. But I don't know the words to it, I just know that bit. Also, we've got some very good news. I don't know why I feel like when I'm filming like things like favourites, it's so much less formal. I kind of feel like I can just talk to you like you're my mate. Like, alright, yeah, this happened last week and I can't believe it. I don't know why I always do that weird voice, but just please ignore me. But me and Patrick have very exciting news. We finally set a wedding date. So I'm so excited, honestly, like that has just made my whole year. Hint, hint. Anyway, this is going so off topic. Well, what we're thinking, I've gone quite blonde, which I really like, but it's kind of like, I'm getting used to it, But I'm having a weave put in tomorrow. Woo! Hey! I'm so excited. I'm having a weave put in after work and it's gonna be 24 inches. 24 inches, so it's going to be like here. But I love long hair at the minute. I love long hair, which I always think brunettes suit really long hair. But I saw Kylie Jenner with it. Not that I'm trying to look like Kylie Jenner. Maybe I am a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. She's gorgeous. But no, I saw her with like really long blonde hair and I was like, I need it immediately. Oh, it's beautiful. So I was like, I'm going to buy some 24-inch extensions. Okay, so I'll shut up rambling now. So basically, I was stuck between filming a favourites video and a drugstore haul. Yeah, that's right. No, it wasn't even a drugstore haul. It was just a makeup haul, actually, because I've got some high-end things as well. I'm probably just going to say drugstore / high-end haul. But I've got a huge Beauty Bay haul, so I'm just going to add all that to it. It's probably going to be about a 40-minute video because I've already got so much from, like, Boots and Superdrug and, like, a few other makeup places. So let me know if you want to see that before, because if you don't, then I won't end up filming it. I originally wanted to do, like, a July favourites, but it's kind of like the end of August now, so is there any point? Plus, I've been loving all of these products in August as well, so I figured I'd just do like a current favourites. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling about nothing and I'll get straight into the video. By the way, I want to change up my background a bit more. I feel like this is getting a bit boring now, although I love filming on my bed because, I don't know, I just feel like I'm talking to my mates. You alright? I think I've got quite a few. Oh, I forgot my lip. This was like my favourite of favourites. This is like my favourite of my favourites, so I couldn't miss this out. Should I start on it? I think I'm going to start on it, but now it's in my hand. So, you've probably already seen it because I've been waving it around. But I've been on the hunt for the perfect red. And I can't find it. They're either too like dark or too light or too pink or too cherry or... I'm just not been a fan of all the lipsticks I've tried. I'm always a nude girl. If I'm being a bit out there that day, I'll go with like a pinky mauvey colour. But that's pretty much it, just because I feel like dark colours suit me once I've found the perfect shade. This is the perfect red. The texture, the formula, the finish, the colour, the wand, the price, it's perfect. So this is the shade, this is the MAC liquid lipstick. In the colour Feels So Grand, and it feels so grand. That was such a weird saying, but I'll swatch it on the back of my hand and you know what I mean. So it's kind of like that perfect fire truck, that's how I think of it anyway, that perfect like fire truck red. I've had so many compliments when I've wore this, one for the lipstick and two for my teeth, because everyone's been like, why is your teeth so white? And I'm like, it's the lipstick lying to you. Well, no, I'm joking. I think my teeth are actually like, they're alright, they're not too yellow anyway. This actually makes them look so much whiter anyway, so hi. But it's kind of like the perfect red for me anyway, especially with being blonde. It's difficult to find the right red. These are actually so pigmented, it's a joke. It does have a matte finish, but not the matte that dries out your lips, if that makes any sense. Not the matte that goes crusty and horrible. I could not actually say enough good things about this. It's a beautiful red liquid lip. Oh, the next products I've got, I actually got sent about 2 to 3 weeks ago, I'm not too sure. And I've used it ever since. Have I done my makeup without it? No, I've definitely not. I've definitely not done my makeup without it. And this is the iconic London Illuminator drops. I'm so late on the bandwagon with this, but oh, I had to talk about it because I've honestly not done my makeup without it. So it's the, I think this is the original shade. Yeah, this is the original shade. So it is a liquid illuminator. It's kind of like a gorgeous goldy, champagne-y, pinky colour, I would say. So it is quite neutral. It would look gorgeous on anybody. So I always put this on before I put my powder highlight on. I mix it in with my foundation. I put it on before my foundation. I mix it with my moisturiser. But no matter what, I will always incorporate this into my makeup because it gives such a beautiful glow to the skin, and it's so intense if you just kind of use it on the tops of your cheekbones with nothing else. But if you want that kind of more subtle glow where you're just like, girl, have you been on holiday? Then I just mix it in with my like moisturiser or foundation, or just put it on before I put all my makeup on, and it just gives like this glow from within. Oh, I know I said this about the last one, but I couldn't recommend this enough. I have no idea how I've been doing my makeup without it. I do have them on at the minute, and then I've got, what have I got over the top? It is Champagne Pop. Yeah, it is Champagne Pop. I should have probably done all the lip products in one, although I only have one left, so I'll do this. So I've never actually tried the NYX Butter Glosses, and I tried them a couple of weeks ago, and oh my days. Why have I never tried these before? This is the shade Fortune Cookie, which is the only one I own. I only bought this because I was kind of passing and I was like, I need a nude lip gloss anyway, so I'll just pick one up. I know, I'm so glad I did. So I just swatched this on the back of my hand. So it's this end colour here, and it's like a beautiful pinky, peachy, nudie, glossy, amazing lip gloss. Oh, I'm gonna go and buy so many more. In fact, little sneak peek for Sunday, I've actually got a couple of new shades in my makeup haul, and I'm so desperate to like take the packaging off and swatch them all, but I'm going to save it for the video, although I'm like so these actually last so long on the lips. They're not sticky in the slightest. I would probably explain this more like, actually it's like a butter gloss. I'd probably say it's more like a cream kind of formula, but it's not really high shine where you're going to be like, whoa. But it just gives kind of like a wet look on the lips. It's literally just the perfect nude gloss. I do wear it on its own most of the time, but I do put it over things like MAC Myth and like most nude lip glosses, most nude lipsticks as well. I'm going to put some on now. I don't know who I'm kidding with this matte lip. But good if I had a mirror. Oh, just got a sneak peek of the next one. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'll talk about the next product now. It's in my hand. This is the MAC Prep and Prime BB Cream. I've loved this during summer because it is kind of like it is a BB cream, I guess, but I get it in the darker shade and use it for cream bronzer or cream contour. Not cream contour actually, because it is kind of like a orangey brownie colour. So, oh, where should I swatch it? I'm running out of places. So I'll just swatch it at the bottom. It is kind of like a warm brown colour, so it's really nice as a cream bronzer. It's very similar to the the Chanel Tan de Soleil. I think that's what it's called, but I'm probably so wrong with that. but it's a little bit more wet in my opinion, so it's a lot easier to blend out. It's so creamy. The thing is with using like concealers and foundations for cream bronzers and contour, sometimes it can end up looking really muddy because it adds a lot of coverage, so you kind of get like a big clump of coverage where you contour and then not everywhere else, if you know what I mean. So it's difficult to wear like minimal makeup and then contour with concealers and foundations and things like that. Because this is a BB cream, it's not that much coverage at all, so if you pick it up on like a stippling brush or like a buffer brush and really blend it into the skin, it literally just melts and gives you this gorgeous kind of tanned look. And because it is a BB cream, it doesn't dry matte, so it is very natural looking on the skin. It's not glowy in the slightest, but it kind of has that satin skin kind of look. Oh. So the next product I want to talk about is a foundation that I have been obsessed with. This is probably up there with my favourite foundations of life. That's not even a joke. And it's the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Long Wearing Illuminating Foundation. Why do bad things happen to good people? My camera literally just died as I was getting excited about something. I don't want to talk about hate though, we're going to talk about this. So the thing that got me about this foundation was that it was high coverage and illuminating and long wear. These are the three things that I look for in a foundation. I have very dry skin. Actually, it's not very dry. I don't know why I say it's very dry because it's definitely not. It is quite dry. I mean, it's more dry than oily because I do not drink enough. I forget. And literally it got to like 3 o'clock this afternoon, I'm not joking, and I was like, oops, I've not ate or drank anything all day. That's so bad for you, I know. That is literally the worst thing you can do. Actually, no, I had a glass of water in the morning, but I know that's the worst thing you could possibly do. But I just forget, like, what was I even talking about then? Dry skin. So it's not really that dry, but it can become very dry if I change my skincare routine. I think it's more sensitive, but my skin gets quite dry here, which makes my contour look all weird and like, not even muddy. It looks really like blotchy by the end of the day. So this doesn't do that. It's very hydrating on the skin, so full coverage. You literally need the smallest amount. I mean, I probably pump like 2.5 pumps, which isn't a lot for me. Usually I go crazy. It honestly feels like I've just put a rich moisturizer on, and oh, it feels amazing. Like it says on the tin, it's not a tin, it's a bottle, but like it says, it's so long wearing. I mean, I even had a nap, woke up and it was still there, and I was like, I don't think the UK sell LA Girl like in any stores yet, but I got mine off Beauty Bay and it was £10 when I bought it, but I'm pretty sure it's gone up to 11 now. And I have the shade Natural, which is a little bit too pink. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like pink like most drugstore foundations. It just has kind of like, I'll try and show you. It's just a little bit more pink than I would like. I usually prefer like a golden foundation, but it's a minor issue. Okay, so the next products I want to talk about is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base, Illuminating Base. And this is a primer I used to use religiously when I worked at MAC. And like I said, I always forgot about things when I worked at MAC because I kind of view it as like a bad time now. I mean, MAC. It was not a nice time in my life. It just really wasn't, but anyway, I used to always use this when I went to work and got so many compliments on my skin. I mean, I like an illuminating foundation, but some of the more high coverage foundations are mostly matte. If you put this underneath, it makes it so much more luminous and glowy, even though it's a matte foundation. So I get the yellow one. To be honest, it doesn't really matter if you get the yellow or the pink because it comes out like that, but then kind of like goes to nothing, if you know what I mean. So it does feel like a really moisturizing gel. It feels very like watery, I guess. When you put it on the skin, it's not sticky, and then when it's on and you put your foundation over the top, it makes it last so much longer, and it just makes it look so much more hydrating. It gives a lot of hydration to the skin, and apparently it also has some sort of oil control. So if you have oily skin and still like your skin to look quite luminous without it looking oily, then this would be a really nice product for you as well. So I've gone back to using this, and I think I've been using this like every single time I've done my makeup. except in my tutorials, which is weird, but I've been obsessed with this. I'm actually running out, which I'm going to have to buy a new one, and it's quite expensive actually. That was the only downside to it. I think it's about £29.50, which is what it was when I worked at MAC. It's probably gone up now because MAC puts like 50p on everything every now and again. So the last makeup product I have is this. I actually saw on someone's Instagram that they'd used it and I was like, what is that? And I had to go and buy it. And this is the Peaches and Cream Loose Eyeshadow in the colour Disco. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to swatch it. I'm just going to swatch it. So, you know me, I like a warm eyeshadow. I don't think I've actually done like a cool eyeshadow look yet. Do you see that? Do you see that? I can't even describe the colour of it. It kind of, at first look, it's like a silvery, very pigmented glitter. And then under these lights now, it's almost, I can't even describe it. It's like a warm silver. That's not even a thing. I'm pretty sure it's got like flecks of gold in there as well. So it's kind of like silver and gold without it looking cheap and tacky. I can't even describe it. That is literally just one swatch. You don't need any sort of glue to set this down, which you do on most glitters. I mean, this isn't actually a glitter. It is a loose eyeshadow. But the glitter in this is insane. There's so many specks of glitter in here. Oh, it's just beautiful. It does look like pure glitter on the eye and I'm literally just obsessed with it. I usually just wet my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus and then put this on and it just looks insane. Every single time I've worn this, I've got a compliment on it. So it just comes in this little pot, which I think is really cute, and it comes with so much products. I mean, that will last me ages because you need the smallest amount. I can. So the next couple of products aren't makeup based. Some of them are kind of like, not current favourites, but like always favourites that a lot of people have asked me about and I'm just going to talk about in this video. So everyone always asks me where I buy my extensions from. These are the Foxy Locks extensions. I buy mine in Latte Blonde. These, I think they were the 22-inch, but I have cut them down a lot just to make them look a little bit more natural, even though I'm getting a 24-inch weave tomorrow. The extensions I've bought that are coming tomorrow are actually from Foxy Locks as well. They are the Latte Blonde ones as well. But these are just kind of my more natural looking extensions. I use these on shoots. I wear these every day actually, but I won't be wearing my 24-inch ones every day because, girl, imagine how heavy that's going to be. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the extensions I use. They've got a little scrunchie around them at the minute and they definitely need a wash. Although they don't really match my hair at the minute, I need to put a toner through them because they are a little bit warmer than my hair. So another hair product is the Provoke Touch of Silver for blonde, platinum or white hair. So this is just what I use as a shampoo. I don't shampoo with this every single shampoo. I probably do it once in every 3, if that makes sense. But this is just what I use to get that brassy, orangey colour out of my blonde hair. Like I said in previous videos, I am naturally brunette, which means my hair can look very brassy very easily because I think my hair's got like auburn undertones as well, or it used to anyway before I bleached the hell out of it, but it did have quite auburn undertones and sometimes they just want to peek through, so this helps a lot. I've tried a lot of different purple toners, this is, well, silver shampoos, and I've never found one as good as this. I love the colour of it as well. It's literally just like a, should I put some on the back of my hand? Should I swatch this as well? It's literally just like, oh, pure purple goodness. So this is a body product I've been obsessed with. This is my second bottle now and I've always spoke about the coconut oil moisturizer. This is the coconut oil body oil. So I always wear this before I go on a night out. I put 2 pumps of this on and sometimes I'll add the iconic London Illuminator drops. Sometimes I'll add the NYX like golden one, just depending on how tan I am because this isn't very tan, so sometimes it can show up. And literally rub it all over my body. It just gives the most beautiful sun-kissed glowy goddess skin. It looks just like you've put a filter on it I can't even describe it, but it makes your skin look beautiful and like glowy. I'm gonna do it now on my arm. You probably won't be able to see it, but it just looks insane. So I literally put 2 drops of that on and then like 2 drops of the Illuminator drops. Mix that together and it becomes like this gorgeous, like, oh, that's definitely running down my arm, like this metal oil. Oh, and then just rub that together and just rub it on my skin. It smells insane as well. This smell always reminds me of Patrick because he wears the coconut body oil. And it makes your skin look like so dewy and glowy. It looks insane. To be honest, this is more of like a summertime thing for most people, but I will do this all year round. So the last product is a new perfume I've been loving, and I've not really used that much of it because it's so freaking expensive. It was actually gifted to me for my birthday by my auntie, so this isn't something I would usually buy for myself. I wasn't actually going to mention it in the video because it is so pricey, but if I've been loving it, I've been loving it. Do you know what I mean? Like, some of you might still want to see it, so I'm going to show it anyway. And this is the Tom Ford Perfume in Santal. Probably say that. This is the Tom Ford Perfume in Santal Blush. This perfume, look at the packaging though, how cute is that? That's so me. It literally just looks exactly like my engagement ring, which I love. I've been trying to match everything to my engagement ring at the minute. I just think it looks cute, but it looks like this and I just think it's so bougie, the packaging. I mean, and this perfume is just insane. I think it's £150 for 50ml. There's no other perfume that smells like this ever in the world. I mean, oh, it's just so rich smelling. I'm not even going to try and describe it because I'm so bad at describing scents, but it's one of them smells where you'll spray it on like your clothes or your hair or your perfume or your body, and you'll smell it for the next week. It's so strong. I mean, maybe not that long because I do shower, guys. I do shower every day. But it's one of them really strong scents where you'll spray it on some clothes, wash them, and you'll still be able to smell it afterwards. It's just amazing. I love smelling nice. I think there's nothing nicer than smelling good. Do you know what I mean? So there's 2 more things which kind of are a bit random. Loads of people have been asking where my necklaces are from because I've been wearing them on like videos and pictures and things. So these 2 are actually, this one is from, where is this one from? I think this one's from Monica, but I could be wrong. And then this one is literally just from, I think it's from H&M. I think it's from H&M, but I could be wrong. But this is the one that everyone's been asking about. And it's kind of like a rose gold pendant with like a really thin chain. This was actually an engagement present. And on it, it kind of has like a P and M. And then it has the longitude and the latitude. I think that's the right thing. The longitude and latitude, yeah, that's right, of the place where Patrick proposed. So it's the exact spot in the world where Patrick proposed. And this to me is so special because I've never heard of anything like it, and I think people always forget how important the engagement is. I mean, everyone always keeps the day they got together in mind and the wedding day, but no one ever really remembers the engagement day. And for me, it was a huge day. Of course it's a huge day. So it's just nice to have a little trinket that reminds me of that day. So this is actually from a jeweller's called Bonnie. I will ask my friend Charlie where she got it from and I will list it in the description bar. But yeah, loads of people have been asking about it, so I thought I'd mention it. And this is literally just my favourite piece of jewellery I've ever owned. It's beautiful. I'm going to have to be careful with this last one. So this last one is a bit weird and a bit random. But this is a candle from Aldi, okay? Aldi, and they do exact dupes for the Jo Malone candles and diffusers. The exact dupes. They smell exactly the same. I mean, lime, basil and mandarin is my mum's smell. Her house smells like it, she smells like it. It's just her scent. Everyone always says lime, basil and mandarin smells exactly like my mum. And they sell a lime, basil and mandarin one. They also sell a pomegranate one, and they sell, I can't remember the other one that they sell. I think it's the pear one. They are like, I can't even describe how much cheaper they are. I think the Jo Malone candles, the smallest ones are like 43. These are 3. These candles are £3.99 and they smell exactly the same, down to a T. like down to a T. I think the only thing that's different is they're not as strong. I mean, don't get me wrong, these are strong as hell. I mean, I've had this burning for quite a while now and my room smells insane. In fact, it's made the whole house smell insane. But the Jo Malone ones are just like, whoa. You literally need it burning for like 5 minutes and then you're like, okay, done. So guys, that concludes, I don't know why I always clap, it's really annoying, I just kind of go, so guys. So that was my current favourites. I really hope you enjoy this video. I'm really sorry if it's like really random. I know there's a lot of random things in there, but there's nothing better than being able to sit here and just talk about all my favourite things in life. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of insane. Oh, I've got a new YouTube favourite. Patrick's made a YouTube! You probably already know this because I said it in my last video, so I will link his channel in the description bar, but oh, he's doing amazing with it, and I'm going to be doing a video with him for his channel on Sunday, so make sure to check that out. So yeah, I'm going to go. I turn 20 in, it's 13 minutes past 11. So that means I turn 20 in 47 minutes and I'm so excited. Anyway, thank you so much guys. I love you all so much and I will see you in my next video. Ah! I'm turning 20 soon!